All right, since it's pretty shitty outside, it's cold and it's raining, so we can't really do anything outside. So today is a perfect day for a project inside, and I always put this project to the side and always forget it and never doing it. So today, raining, it's a perfect day. So let me show you what we're doing. So we are doing installation in a garage. And as you can see, I have some fiberglass here. I got 2 rolls on the yard sale for 20 bucks. It was a good deal, so I took it. But as much I need to do insulation, I definitely need a lot of fiberglass, and it's not cheap at all. But let me show you what we did so far. So we started off from this corner up here, and we are moving on to end of that wall. And I put some of this fiberglass up here. My wife has snakes, and she ordered in the reds for them, and it comes with the fiberglass. So I was figuring, you know what, might as well put it in the wall and saves me money. So yeah guys, and eventually, I'm not sure when, but it will happen. We're gonna be working on that side and that side of the wall. It's not one-day project for sure. I'm just doing when I have some rolls of fiberglass. But that's my plan, to insulate the garage, because even the cars are in the garage, it does get pretty chilly here in the winter. Tell you what, it is pretty cold. So yeah, also we're gonna be replacing all the new lighting up here, because the lights up here are garbage. I do a little bit of detailing on the side, and I stay up till midnight to finishing off the cars, and it was just hard to see it what I was doing, because it's just dark in here. So yeah, and as you can see, the light up here is pretty old looking, and it's hanging on tiny little wires. So honestly, I don't know how I would want it to be trusted hanging under the car like this, because if it falls, it's definitely gonna be very expensive damage, which I don't really want it. So lights are gonna be gone, and we're gonna be upgrading on hexagon LED lights on this side and on that side as well. So yeah, so that's my projects, guys. I want to insulate the garage and put new lights that we could see everything here. So it's gonna be nice and warm for the cars and nice and bright. So yeah, this is what we're doing. Sorry old pal, you were the beast in the garage, but unfortunately not anymore. We have this thing, and I tell you what guys, this thing is the beast machine. The best thing was ever made by the humans. And if you guys have any kind of chance to get in this car, don't hesitate it and get it, because this is the last production of this year. You're not gonna see these cars no more. And what do you pay for the car? It's gonna be double in the future. So I 100% recommend on getting this car. But there's something you need to know before you buy in the Hellcat, Challenger or a Charger. So stay tuned and watch this video to the end. All right, so I had to put the car back in the garage because it's raining on and off. So anyways, back to the video guys. So there's a lot of you need to know before buying a Hellcat, either Challenger or a Charger. And I kind of knew what I was gonna get myself into, but I didn't think it would be this bad, because it is. So anyways, first thing is a gas mileage. The gas mileage on this car is horrible, really bad. 13 miles per gallon, and if you floor that pedal to the metal in racing, it's gonna get even worse. This is the bad, worse than, no, not worse. It's the same as my truck, because my truck is also 13 miles per gallon. So yeah, you're gonna see yourself quite often at the gas station, because this thing, it likes to drink gas. It's not your simple Honda Civic or Toyota Corolla. So she likes to drink, and especially nowadays the gas price is pretty high. So and you definitely not gonna put really cheap gas on this thing. You have to put a high quality of gas. So yeah guys, first thing is gas. Terrible. All right, so the second thing you guys need to know before buying a Hellcat is car insurance. The car insurance is gonna cost you pretty high. I'm telling you, I did not expect that this is gonna be this bad, because I knew it's gonna be a little bit high, more than my V6 Challenger. But when then my insurance came in, I opened up that envelope, I was like, mother, really? It was bad. It was just crazy. I did not expect it's gonna cost me that much. And just to give you an example, my truck, my wife's car, and the Challenger I had, the V6, I paid more for this thing than them 3 cars. Yeah, that's bad. So I'm just paying more on this than on them 3 cars. So that tells you how expensive it is. And I could just imagine how much it costs in a big city like New York, California, like big cities. The insurance up to the roof. And like I said, it's all depends where you live at, where your location at, and what kind of insurance company you have. And I researched different companies, different insurance companies, and it's basically exactly the same amount what I pay now. So there's nothing really I could do. So it is what it is. All right guys, so the third thing you need to know with the Hellcats, the maintenance on them is going to be costing you quite a bit of money. It's not your regular car that you see on the street. This car is going to cost you more in maintenance. Just the regular small little things like changing brake pads and tires and some other little things is going to cost you more in fixing it or replacing it than any other car. Even we all know the body work are very expensive, up to the roof. And if you, let's say, just wrecked it a little bit, you know, like a bumper, headlight, or a fender or a hood, it's gonna cost you extremely expensive. So yeah guys, the maintenance on these cars are very expensive. And let's say some kind of, if something broke down, like technical issue or whatever, something broke down, the parts are gonna be expensive for this car as well, because it's a high performance car than, you know, you see regular cars on the streets. So yeah, that's what you need to know about this car. So maintenance it's not cheap. All right guys, so the fourth thing you need to know about the Hellcats, it's theft. Did I say it right? I'm not sure if I said it correctly, but anyways, these cars get stolen quite often. And I saw you guys posting a lot of comments, hey, do some kind of security about the car, don't let this happen. And trust me, I appreciate your comments, and I do work on slowly to get this car secured and not being stolen. There's a lot of options you could do, so research it, do your homework, and you could keep this car preventing from being stolen and keep it safe. But yeah guys, if you are in some bad neighborhood, you have to watch out and don't leave your car not being watched, because it's probably gonna be gone. So yeah guys, do your homework. There's plenty of things you could do to keep the car safe. So I'm aware of, thank you, and I'm working on it. So the fifth thing you need to know is modification in this car is pricey. So if you want to do any kind of mods, you know, it's gonna cost you a lot, because I researched it online for different kind of parts. You know, I'm just looking at what's cost what, you know, what kind of work I want to do, and I tell you what, it's not cheap at all. So so I'm not rushing into it. I'm not jumping into it to do tons of modification. I'm taking slowly, because I have other things to worry about, you know, about house and bills and all that stuff. So it will come along, you know, we're gonna do slowly. So but yeah, just to aware of the parts, mods and all that are gonna cost you significant amount of money. All right guys, last but not least, you need to know about them cars. You're gonna get a lot of compliments, a lot of positivities, and when you're driving this car on the street, you'll see a lot of neck turning. Everybody's just looking at you, and driving this, it feels like you're like the boss, seriously. It's just so enjoyable. But yeah, I understand that you're gonna have to spend a lot of money on maintaining this car, like car insurance, gas, maintenance, etc. But honestly guys, it's 100% worth it. You will enjoy it. So if you have any opportunities, don't hesitate, buy this or a Charger. So like, think about it. I honestly would rather driving this thing and enjoy it. Yes, I will spend more money, either rather driving some regular car that you see on the streets and don't enjoy it. So yeah guys, thank you for tuning in with me with this episode. Hope you learned something from this video, and I will catch you for next upcoming video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll appreciate you a lot, and God bless you. You guys have a great day, and I'm out.